Hello everyone, welcome to From the Star Wars Home Video Library. I'm your host, Nathan P. Butler. While I am hard at work on the book on this very subject, got a lot of proofing to do at this point, but I've got a lot of my pictures and such taken at this point and inserted in. As I'm working hard at getting that ready to go, I have acquired a new item that I actually discovered as I was doing research for a certain section of the book that I want to take a moment to give you a chance to see here on the show. We're going to do something a little different this time, though, because I'm actually going to open it live here on the show. What we're talking about is yet another of these retailer-exclusive variants for the 2006 Star Wars Original Trilogy DVDs, those limited edition ones that had the DVD version from 2004 and that supposedly unaltered edition from back in 1977, 1980, or 1983, though of course we know that beyond the opening of A New Hope taken from good film stock, it was actually the stuff from the definitive collection back in 93. We've talked about that plenty of times before. We looked a while back at how at Walmart you could have gotten those exclusives that came with the DVDs and comic books. Well, if you went to Blockbuster, I believe it's the primary place in the United States, but I believe there were some others, but if you went to Blockbuster as part of that chain, you could pick up another retailer-exclusive version of these, and I've acquired at least The Empire Strikes Back from that product line. That is this, still in its shrink wrap, at least until we get a little bit further in the episode here. Again, widescreen, Empire Strikes Back, 2006. Well, what's so special about that? We've seen this before. Check out the little sticker in the corner. Hey, that sticker says, limited time only, exclusive concept art inside, and shows concept art there. It's basically, for each film, it is the same concept art image shown here as was used for the cover of the updated Art of books that came out around the time of the special editions. It says, also includes bonus discs with original theatrical version. Now that is pointed out on all the stickers, on all the different releases on the shrink wrap for 2006. But not that whole thing about the concept art. That was an exclusive to this particular retailer or chain of retailers. So we want to take a look at what that is. Usually I would just cut this off and show you the sticker, but since this is still in its shrink wrap, I figure, hey, we can actually see it get opened up, and I will still cut that off and keep it on the inside. But I want to show you the actual concept art, how I want to see the actual concept art. So we're going to pop this sucker open. You might say, oh my god, he's going to use a ballpoint pen, he can write all over it, what are you doing? Dude. Remember, doing all that PlayStation VR live streaming of stuff like I Expect You to Die. Think more Bond than that, right? Come on. Eh? Yeah. Alright, so let's get a little slice. Pop that sucker. Alright. And peel it while not destroying the sticker. I do want to slice that off and keep it inside like I did with the little Walmart thing for the 3D Collector's Edition of The Force Awakens. Okay, so now it perfectly resembles every single other one, even down to the sticker on the top. Fantastic! This is why it's going to be very difficult to find these types of things on eBay, because even if somebody is selling that particular version, how are you going to know just by looking at the image? You're going to have to look at the product description, which will take you a while. Can't we someday get to the point where these stupid little sticky things are a thing of the past? I mean, come on. I understand it's theft protection, but still, it's inside shrink wrap already. Alright, so, pop it open. Okay, disc-wise, what we would expect for The Empire Strikes Back. There's its little insert. We pick up our insert and take it out, and underneath, there it is. What you have here is basically a postcard-sized piece of concept art specific to that film. For A New Hope, it's the X-Wing flying. For Empire, it's this. For Return of the Jedi, it's Luke on the speeder bike, right? You got your concept art there. Now you flip it around, look on the back, and it says, Limited Edition. This dramatic angle never quite appeared in The Empire Strikes Back, but Ralph McQuarrie's painting captures the power and size of the Empire's AT-AT walkers, or AT-AT walkers, as you prefer. With the Agile Snowspeeder included for scale, the Rebels once again seem to have the odds stacked against them. It's got your Lucasfilm logo, 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment logo, copyright stuff, PG, and so on and so on and so on down there. So again, yet another variant from 2006, so this makes a second main variant unless you count getting the Best Buy Collector's Tin, which is yet another variant if you bought them as a group. But there are 3 of these out there, 1 for each of the films, and this is something I'm, I guess, going to begin to start hunting down that I actually hadn't really thought about at the time as something to pick up back in 2006, and that now I'm sort of scrambling to grab at this point. There are also posters that could be pre-order bonuses for picking these up that you can simply hang up on the wall that weren't actually within the packaging themselves. So, just want to give you a chance to see this thing, but you might find that interesting, and in the process give you an update that, yes, the book is in process. I'm about to do another run-through of it. I think all the pictures, all 250 plus of the pictures taken from my collection, so that I have complete copyright control over the pictures, are now inserted in there. I'm going to take a shot of this now that I've been able to open up the package. And my hope is to get that ready to go, hopefully by the time that Celebration is around, or at least by the 40th anniversary. It's going to kind of depend on when they announce the actual release date on home video for Rogue One. Because if it looks like I'll be releasing it right around the time Rogue One is coming out, I'll just wait and make sure Rogue One is covered, and then wind up putting it out there. It all just kind of depends on timing here. Kind of like picking up an exclusive back in the day. Get it while it's there. Finding them after the fact is kind of a pain in the butt. With that, though, we'll wrap up this episode. Thank you for watching, and may the Force be with the home video viewers.